Okay, so now I'm back. This is part two. I apologize. I had to take that call. That was my job calling me. So, a lot of the issues that we have in the current life that we're living in, it's because of something that we've manifested. It can be multiple things. But what I'm getting for myself in particular is that there was some kind of breakdown or disconnect or something that happened, some type of trauma that took place in a prior life that has caused me to create these patterns in this life that I may not be satisfied with. And I think that this entanglement, or not entanglement, but this entrapment has happened to a lot of people in general, this type of entrapment. And until we get that straight, a lot of times you will not be able to progress in the life that you're in now. Now, I'm doing an experiment right now to see if I can reverse or, go back to that particular life and expose whatever that trauma was. Because, see, a lot of times when we come into another life, we come in with the same trauma. It's called cell memory. We come in with the same trauma that we had in a prior life. That's why we create certain patterns. That's why we do certain things. And it can be multiple lives. But if you just go into one and you expose it, that will balance things out. Because contrary to popular opinion, everybody wants to be, some great figure like Cleopatra or Ramesses or this person or that person, and all that old bullshit. But contrary to popular belief, chances are you were nobody in your past life, and chances are myself included. You see what I'm saying? Because it's not about the physical, it's about the soul that you're connected to. It's about the soul. It's not about the physical life that you live, it's about the soul that you're a part of. It's about your soul. And whatever lives that your soul, whatever physical lives your soul is projecting into the physical, that is what it's about. So, most people are not Ramesses or, all these historical figures. Most people were just regular people in their past lives. You see what I'm saying? So, the reason I say that is because your life is not that much different than your current life is not that much different than the life that you lived before. Think of it this way. I don't want to sound convoluted. If I sound a little convoluted, forgive me. Think of it like this. You have gone to a house a million times. They have torn it down and rebuilt it, made it look like something else. They've torn it down, rebuilt it, make it look like something else. But the one thing that they do not touch is the property. The property stays the same, but the house is constantly being torn down and rebuilt, decaying and dying and being rebuilt. That's the same thing with what I'm saying here. We come into each physical existence with a new body, but we're bringing the same property with us. And that is the problem, especially if you're not able to manifest, if there are blockages where if there are blockages there that need to be addressed, and if there are blockages on your manifestation and shit like that. And as a true occultist and a true occult scientist or a true cosmic scientist, what we have to do is we have to go into our own mind, which is our universe, which is the real universe, and we have to discover what the fuck is going on. And I have to say, that I've gone back into my past lives and they're not that much different from this life. They're not that much different. So that's what I'm saying. Same property, different house, meaning same shit, just a different motherfucking day. And until we deal with those patterns and those things we created in a past life, including the trauma, because a lot of the trauma that we're dealing with in this life, myself included, it didn't start or originate in this life. It could have originated 1,000 motherfucking years ago. It could have originated 1,000 years ago. But because we don't know, and we've been told that, oh, there's no such thing, or oh, no, don't think that way, or no, that, blah, 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 because we've been taught that shit, we don't do self examination. There is nobody that can help you if you are not willing to do self examination, which is part of self enlightenment. Which is part of self enlightenment. You can go to people for guidance. There are people who can give you guidance. But if you are not willing to do some of the work yourself, nobody can make a voodoo doll and say, "Blah, blah, 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 blah. Everything gonna be okay." No, that's not how it works. It's about your motherfucking mind. See, that's that watered down bullshit. That's that watered down shit that we've been taught. Because what that does is it keeps you from focusing on you and it keeps you focused on a motherfucking voodoo doll. I'm not saying that a voodoo doll is not useful or whatever they want to call it, but the object and the goal is for you to self transform your mind. And in order for you to do that, you have to find out what is blocking you from doing that. And I'm telling you what I know for a fact, at least for me, is that a lot of it has to do with past life trauma. Because have you ever thought about things like, why am I afraid of this? Why am I afraid of the future? Why am I afraid of this? Or why am I afraid of that? Or why don't I like this type of person? Or why does this bother me? Or why? Why is one of the most best things you can ask yourself. That is one of the most powerful things you can say is why? Why is this happening? Why? You know? So I just wanted to drop that. I did some mild yoga today. I started doing, a little bit of yoga, just to help me be more balanced and grounded and in tune spiritually. Not for me to latch on to it like a religion. No, no. Just for me to be more balanced and more grounded spiritually when I'm getting information. And evidently, this was something that I was supposed to talk about. You feel what I'm saying? So, a lot of the trauma and a lot of the patterns that we create for ourselves, a lot of us are walking and living and manifesting in our trauma, and I'm not just talking about, the trauma of, institutionalized racism, personal racism, intra racism that we have to deal with from other niggers, and black on black prejudice and all that shit. I'm not just talking about that. I'm talking about everything in totality. I used to have to deal with a lot of shit like that with black men, but because I have self transformed, because I have created another reality for myself, black men eat out of the palm of my hand. The ones that are keen on me. I'm not talking about all black men. The ones that I have a personal, intimate, relationship with. You know what I mean? I control them. They don't control me. See, it used to be the other way around, but I control them now. And it's not because I'm a tyrant, it's just that I've created a reality for myself where I'm the one in control. And you can do the same thing. You can do the same thing, but you have to give up what you think you know. And that's what I had to do. And I'm still doing that. I'm still doing that. And sometimes giving up what you think you know that's a scary motherfucking thing. Because going into the unknown can be very motherfucking scary, but you have to do it shivering and all, shivering and being scared and shaking up. You have to do it in order for you to expand your consciousness. In order for you to have a breakthrough, you have to have a breakdown. That's how revelations happen. People have said that throughout time. In order to have a breakthrough, sometimes you have to have a breakdown. And trust me, honey, I've had many breakdowns in my motherfucking life. Many, many, many. You know, I've had people that have tried to cause me harm and, all types of motherfucking shit. I've had people do all types of stuff to me. You know what I mean? But then I had to really go back and think. See, this is where true self transformation comes in. And this is where you really become thinking like a God. I started saying to myself, yeah, that person did that to me. Okay. This person did that. Okay. But what did I do to contribute to that? What did I do to help create this reality for myself? Because none of us are innocent. What did I do in this life, or like I said earlier, what did I do in a past life to create this trauma for myself? What did I do? So we have to question everything. We have to question ourselves. What did I do? Where did I decide in the unconscious, something that I'm not consciously aware of? Where did I decide to allow this trauma to take place in my motherfucking life? Where did I manifest that from? See, we have to ask those questions. And then once we figure out what we need to do and where the problem lies, we can do rituals to help reverse that or counter that. You're living in this matrix. You're not going to be able to stop everything because we're living in a very, very dense matrix. And also, depending upon where you live, too, has a lot to do with whether you can manifest things the way that you want. You know, it's a lot of things. You have to think about the energy around you. But you can also use tools to help you counter any interference that may be preventing you from manifesting the things that you want. Cause I have to do a lot of motherfucking countering and shit, just to help keep me grounded. It's not that anybody's doing anything to me. It's just that my conscious mind sometimes gets a little bit out of hand, and I have to tame that motherfucking bitch or that nigga. I have to tame that motherfucker. You feel what I'm saying? So anyway, this is the Occult View, aka Sia Grant. Hit me up on Patreon if you're looking for a spiritual consultation, and only a spiritual consultation, or not a reading. Don't hit me up if you're looking for a reading. I don't do readings anymore. I can do them, but they're too energy consuming and I really don't enjoy them. Okay? Only hit me up if you're looking for a spiritual consultation. Don't hit me up on no stupid motherfucking shit. Don't hit me up on no motherfucking bullshit. That is why I require people to hit me up on my Patreon to show that they're serious about doing, whatever it is that they need me to, you know, inform them on. A consultation is me giving you information, not predicting your future, not telling you if you're going to have a boyfriend, not telling you if you're going to fall in love. I don't deal with that type of bullshit. Right? Well, I'm not really calling it bullshit. I mean, but I just don't deal with that. I'm more in tune with giving consultations to gay men, straight men, bisexual men, DL men, or whatever. That is what I'm more in tune with doing, working with the males. Females that hit me up, if you hit me up, just don't come at me with no dumb bullshit. That's all I'm saying. Don't come at me with no stupid bullshit. A consultation is an opportunity for you to listen and to be advised, not for you to blabber on about, all these different things. It's an opportunity for you to ask me questions about spiritual matters, like your dreams. I know how to decode people's dreams, some of them. Okay. If you want to know about the chakra system, I can give you some information about that, on things you can do to help balance your chakra system. If you want information on different types of rituals you can do to help, balance the energy around you, I can do that. If you want rituals on how to, expand, your wealth and your money, I can do that. Okay, those are the type of, if you want spiritual information on how to tap into your subconscious mind so you can begin the process, or process, as they say in the UK, the process of reclaiming your mind and talking to and communicating with your subconscious mind, I can give you information on things like that. Okay, things that have worked for me. Okay, but you have to pay me. And if I have to sit on the phone with you for 2 and 3 hours, you're going to have to pay me more than my regular fee, which is for a consultation is $40. Okay. If you just want to sit on the phone and talk to me, we can do that, but you're going to pay more than the regular $40. Again, I'm not looking for any fans. I'm not looking for any friendships. So I just want to put that out there. I'm not looking for none of that. I'm not looking for no friendships. Don't hit me up about, well, I used to listen to you back. I don't want to hear all that. What information do you want to know about yourself so you can, do some self-transformation for you? That is what I want to hear. All that other shit is irrelevant. I'm not here to be your friend. I'm just here to give you information for those who seek it. Black people who seek it. All right? Don't come at me with no stupid bullshit because I will, you know, let you know it. I'm not with that. So if you're genuine and you come to me the right motherfucking way, we're good. Okay? So anyway, hit me up on Patreon if you want a consultation. I will post the link to my Patreon in the video description box. And that's all I really have to say. Thank you.